Kind of sword.
Sword, kind of sword.
Kind of sword.
Yeah, what kind of sword? No. Yeah, I'm blocking the edge. Just to know you. Stop right there. Everybody watch here, please. You know where we're going with this. Yep. I've seen a few people do this. So watch here, please. Watch which part, and come closer so you can see. Come closer, come closer. All right, tight. Okay, watch what part of the sword I'm blocking with. So here, I'm blocking this shinogi. I'm not blocking here. It's passive. Because I went up, right? One more time. Step off center. Notice I keep the handle here. It's kind of like I'm just doing this. I'm just pulling my right hand as I push my left. Okay? He can go pretty hard with my elbows in and the sword in my center. It's pretty easy to do. Everybody got that? Right. When you start having your hands come off or the sword's not in your center is when you start getting overpowered. Okay? Now, this hard cut is going to break your blade. Has the potential to. Okay? So I don't want to block with that hop. Okay? I want to block with the shinogi. These swords are designed. Now when he comes here, this is like a Walmart space. Right? So he comes back here and I exit. Okay. Then I start to see this space now. Now he doesn't have this advantage. So when he comes again, I step out and stop. But I'm blocking his sword before the strike becomes too
Curtis?
strong. Control. Hook. We got it? Right. You go. Man, these things are awesome.
You can see where we've done that a lot. So there are some there's some lines right there.
It's 65 MN.
Yeah.
These things are just. I didn't think 65 MN was this durable.
That's the thing is durability. Usually the edges don't do too well though. But
But I'm pretty impressed with how.
one of the swords I brought actually has battle damage on it.
Oh really?
Yep.
Very tricky. Never touch the sleep at the wheel. Go back, don't abandon it. Go back where you just were. Now you've caught it, now control it. Lock the arm. Here, like this. Not too low, not too low. Not that low. Come back. You just want to keep it from raising it. Don't go lower. Keep it right here. Okay? Then turn it instead. And then cut. Woo! You're moving on the first. No, don't cut. Watch my move on the first cut. Here. Oh! Close. Then when he cuts again, just move back. Then when he cuts again, step in.
So it's Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of people are visiting Richmond, and so we have a pretty popular restaurant across the street. And I'm trying to set up so that people can see that we got stuff going on in here. I'm going to adjust the angle of this camera. There we go. And for those of you who know, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We were actually originally a martial arts school, but we're on our 4-year anniversary of being a part-time sword shop. We're actually more of a full-time sword shop and a part-time sword school now. Scott teaches his classes here on Tuesday and Wednesday evenings, and on Friday and Saturday mornings. And then he also teaches a class elsewhere on Sunday, which he live streams from our Discord. So you can join our Discord.gg/RVA Katana. And you can sort of see what we do. He'll live stream his class. I think it's at 2 p.m. Eastern. So, by the way, if you are on TikTok, if you could tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes, we greatly appreciate it.
You need to get the hook in there.
And when he ends class in about 10 minutes or so, we'll go and number one show you some antique swords, and then we will also be pulling out our sword racks with about 700 different types of swords in stock, and we'll pull out. They're all in rolling racks. They're locked away in the storerooms, and so we'll pull those out so you can see them at the end. By the way, is anyone commenting on YouTube at the present moment? I'm not seeing any new comments. I'm not sure if people are actually commenting or if we're frozen.
Holding the door open.
And once again, if you're in Richmond, Virginia, feel free to come by and visit us. We'll be open until 7 o'clock today at the sword shop. And yeah, if you could tap the screen a few times, we greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, still watching. Okay, Curtis, thank you for. I was wondering if we were dead or not. That is sometimes our feed, our comment feed, slows.
And then left foot forward. To make sure that moves with your body.
Come back, I just turn around.
Right.
Yeah, finish the cup. Yes.
Yeah.
Just cut.
Yeah.
So you-
Everybody stop.
So Scott.
Give me some space. Watch here. Let's move it the last after you've caught it. Watch here. It's a large step. Laterally. Okay, so once you have it here, whole body just moves. Then cut. Okay. But throw it away in a way which you throw.
Tommy T, welcome.
Your hand, this comes up. So this is easier to come down. Okay.
Scott has been doing Japanese sword arts since for about 40 years now. His main style is Kukishinryu, but he's also studied Asama Shingenryu, a little bit of Kukishinryu
More of your
or
body. You're
Kenshinryu
wearing
Hoho.
25 pounds of armor.
So this particular class is kind of distillation of his basics, Japanese sword basics. Hey, DJ Robinson, welcome. Hey, if you're here on YouTube, can you give us a few likes? Thank you, Jimmy D.
Yeah.
Still waiting for you to come.
I'll let you up. Then you come.
Everything's good.
Practice like that.
How you attack that last strike, you allow them to be strong.
Bring it in the cup. Yes.
All right, everybody watch here. Continue. Finish up. You didn't move your right leg at all. You just use your arms. Okay. Watch here with Mark. Okay. Everybody watch here with Mark. When Mark attacks, 1, 2. You don't wait for this to come to you. Now you're blocking as hard as you just broke your sword. Congratulations, you let him come in. Right? Watch my timing on this third block. Okay? Watch my timing here. 1, 2. I step into it. Your cut was not strong. It's like I got you at half. Yeah. Right? Everybody understand that? Watch my left leg as I move into it. So 1, 2. Okay? So you got it. It's a timing thing. And the reason why we use this is because I have the ability to use that. Watch here. Here, Mark doesn't give me time. He comes over again. Holy crap! Here, I had all day, right? Because when you cut on this side, this is like I can make a sandwich, right? So here, so I see all this, and that's like, oh, were you going somewhere? Because you're going that way, right? That's kind of what you're doing. You're like seizing that opportunity, right? So it's almost like the first 2 cuts you eat on purpose, right? You done? You got it out of your system? Did you get your cuts in? Because now you die. That's kind of like what's happening here. So it's about patience. It's not a 1, 2, 3, 3 beat thing, right? 4. Keep going. Thanks.
Lower man, strike.
Okay. Keep your distance.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Eight. That was it, Mark.
8.
Enlightened form, it's not that large of a space, really. If you ever physically come here, you'll see it's not that large of a space. The floors are actually done by some of my Kung Fu students, but it's been this way for what? We opened in 2012, so 13 years here.
Don't get too
These
close.
are stranded bamboo floors.
What's a weapon?
Why is he in jeans? Because, that's what he happened to wear today. Even though people train, they like to train in these regular clothes. Sometimes, training, there's need to be said about training in jeans, because that's most likely what you're going to be wearing.
I gotta step, yeah.
All right.
Legs aren't long enough.
All right, watch here.
Mind you, the person with a naginata has a severe advantage over somebody with a sword.
Two. There's a difference between your opponent with a sword, yari and naginata. The movement's the same. Where's the adaptation? The feet. The savate. Again, same thing. Two. What is the strategy of the swordsman against the pole? Close the range. Where's my strength? Out here. Now watch watch this kata again. You start to see this kata really wasn't designed against the sword. I just adapted. So he's keeping his range out there. He moves back, keeps his range, takes that. Then look at all this space. Now's the opportunity for him to strike. He takes that space. That's what his strategy is. So see what the sword.
Hey, Regimo.
See what the sword.
What style this is based in Kukishinryu? I don't know what this particular. He has several different waza from other styles.
We want empty space, and we're gonna put our fat ass in that space. So here, no space, no space. Space.
Oh yeah, well the person who has a naginata has a significant advantage.
Understand this topic a little more. I finish up. Good job. First time versus naginata?
Oh, what's that? Yeah.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
So Scott,
Like you said, I gotta step in way more to be able to make sure.
It's not the hands, it's the feet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scott, I have a question. I'm curious about that. Why would you engage against the naginata blade versus the haft from the beginning? Like,
You don't always have that choice.
Yeah.
Also, 8. John, okay, 8. Ask the question again. 8.
so I'm wondering why you wouldn't engage against, like you're engaging against the blade, you're blocking with the naginata blade. But why wouldn't you engage against the haft?
Hang on. So John's saying, when I come to cut.
Why there instead of closer to his hands?
So go closer to my hands.
You're gonna pull back.
8.
You don't want me to.
8.
You're not.
8. My arms aren't here. My hands are here.
Oh. Okay. So it's not like.
So really, you've got better leverage than he does.
Because I'm trying to cut him. Now look at this big juicy hole. Don't move. What I want to do is here. You attack that.
And you move in like
Now he very well may be on the
I got you.
half, which is fine.
But I was just wondering why wouldn't you
It's fine.
go for it from the beginning?
What he has to watch out is this, John. Go ahead and turn and cut.
That's what happened. Yeah. That's what happened.
Ah, okay.
When I did it that way.
Okay.
It happened and I saw that. Yeah.
But in this case, you'd probably slide down right down the haft, right?
move in. You gotta move in.
Good question, though. Good observation.
There's that pine. I can smack that with this.
Yeah.
David Attenborough's voice. You can see his thought in his natural habitat. Actually, that's not really David Attenborough. I can't do David Attenborough. Leather tabbies, a size 13. You can ask Scott that. Scott used to import tabby. So
I just bought you.
Don't wait for it to come to you. There's your chance.
that's going to be one of our. We have to have someone who can do the David Attenborough voice, and we'll have Scott do.
But
Turn.
Once you get it going. Yeah.
hold.
And then we tap out.
And then, yeah,
In the real world.
So anyway, after that, yeah. So we're here at RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We were originally a martial arts school, and then we started selling swords about 4 years ago. And now I think we're probably the biggest, maybe the only brick and mortar sword shop dedicated almost exclusive to swords in the United States. So in any case, we put swords on racks, rolling racks, and once this class is over, first we're going to show off some antique swords, but then we're going to open up the shop, see how we can convert this into a shop. When was the last time tsudugis were relevant? They're still relevant and for dedicational purposes. And if you don't have a tsurugi when you're asking for a prayer, the prayer is most likely not going to come true. By the way, we will be showing an antique tsurugi later.
If you're gonna go lower, come lower here. Not here.
Ritz is an RVA Katana. We sell to just about anybody. I mean, obviously we don't sell to minors, but you can visit our website and see it there, or if you're on TikTok Shop, you can see it there as well.
8. 8. hook, just cut the case up right there.
No, from
Not me. Okay. Like, think
Sumo
of,
moto?
think of scissors. Watch when I hook. You see?
Yeah.
When you're out here, when I hook, you lose it. You lose that
Well, I also
tension.
don't want to hit anybody's fingers.
So you want to be here where there's tension, like scissors. That move, just that motion there. Lock.
Tiba seems to aid in the blocking of the katana blade.
All right, line up.
Yeah, that's mainly what's going on there. All right.
That's all we got for today. All right, that was our first Kenjutsu kata. Maki nagare. Say it, Maki nagare. Now, Maki nagare has some lessons. Okay. What do you think some of the lessons are of that kata? This is where we need to stop, reflect. What is this kata trying to teach us? Remember, kata is the accrued wisdom of the ancestors of our art. The secrets of our school are hidden in the kata, and it's our job to unlock them. Now, if you're learning your actual skill in the kata, congratulations, you're a moron, you're never going to fight, right? The kata is the application of acquired skills. So if you're having difficulty holding the sword or doing any of these cuts, you're above your pay grade, right? And if you had difficulty with any of it, you now know where to put pressure on your own personal training. Does that make sense? Okay, so kata requires, what skills are required in this kata? Kamai, sabaki, right, mawashi, right?
I have the
Lots of
watcher. I
skills.
think it should be
If you don't
here
have
fairly
these
soon.
skills, you're not going to be able to extract the meaning of the kata because you're still trying to figure out how to
Enlightened,
hold
I'm
the
with
sword.
you.
So it's
I
when
love
come to that realization,
Tsurugi.
right? But this kata is trying to teach you some things. What are some things you think this kata is trying to teach? Anybody?
So it's sort of building up to like the last third cut, but where you basically force them to make
Thank you,
an
Jill.
opening by taking a much longer strike towards you.
Okay. Who else? Anybody? So the big, one of the big secrets of this kata, one of the big lessons is that of ukemi. Say it, ukemi. Ukemi means to receive. It doesn't mean to break, fall on the ground. It just means to receive, right? When John goes to push me here with his right hand, this is ukemi. This is receiving. When John goes to cut overhead, this is ukemi. This is receiving, right? When John goes to cut haso kesagi, this is receiving, right? So a lot of times we think of receiving as being this negative, but in this particular kata, we have a strong opponent who's very fast. We're not trying to fight them in a sense. We'll have this fight. We're calm, we control our center, and we move, and we wait for our opportunity. We're not afraid to receive attacks, right? Many of these sword kata assume too much too early on, right? People are better than you. People are faster than you. But by watching John's first two cuts, I get an idea of what I'm dealing with. Then there's an opportunity, and I take it. So one of the big lessons of this kata in Maki Nagare is to not be afraid to receive cuts. Not be afraid to receive it. Just understand the parameters in which you receive them safely. Does that make sense? Right? Controlling the center. When John cuts 1, 2, right? Breaker cuts case up, right? Controlling the center, right? He comes here, controlling the center. There's no fear here, right? I had to receive this twice, right? Now he comes out. Were you going somewhere? Did you see that come back? Watch here.
You have way more time.
Now who's receiving? And so the big lesson in this kata is not to be afraid. You got to eat them, but be smart about it, right? We have to be careful that John's going to keep me on a defensive. If John keeps me on a defensive, he'll keep me on a defensive. I'll stay there until I perish, right? You have to be very careful about that. So at some point, where's my opportunity to attack? Then I find it. So it teaches patience, right? I got the other stuff. New class. John has a few things he'd like to show, so let's look
You
at
guys
some
are
cool
talking
stuff.
about blocking on the shinogi. I talked to Mike Yamasaki from Pawn Stars, and he said that of all the swords that have damage from battle, like 70% are on the spine, because there's certain, I guess you know how to use the spine to block instead of the shinogi. But part of that too is also, I think it's survivor bias too, so I think that the spine tends to be a little tougher in terms of where it can take the blade. This is a 650 to 700-year-old nagamaki that was later converted to a katana. It does have a battle scar on the spine. This is from the Hoju school. The Hoju school is like one of the first schools to start making swords in Japan. They're like indigenous.
Kasaki is huge.
Well, it was a nagamaki, right?
That was a nagamaki at one time.
Wow. What a piece.
This one I brought for Mark to look at more than anything, but the rest of you can see it as well. This is by the Kanabo school. They're famous for making big buff blades.
Kanabo, okay.
Well,
It's not
different-
Kanabo and that Kanabo.
It's a different, it's different
Yasuke.
kanji. It's different kanji. So here's another little thing. Since I brought that, I was going to bring. This is a copy of the first swords that were made in Japan, which are called the Warpiteto. You can see it has an inner curve instead of an outer curve, and has this big hole. Well, it's a modern one. It was made, this was made in 1904, 1905 by Hayama Enshin. He was one of like the masters of the Taisho period.
That's beautiful. I haven't seen this before.
Well, now you have. And I was more or less bringing stuff for Mark to look at. I figure you guys can look at it too. This is one. This one has really cool koshirai. I'll let you draw that. I want to see your reaction.
That's nice and
Yeah. Wow.
That's an osaraku, which is 2/3 tip. 2/3 tip.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
And then lastly, we talked about tsurugi or ken, which are used in devotional purposes in temples and shrines. I'm gonna start.
The way this moves is beautiful.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Look at the way that they.
Can I see that?
So the water Teto is about 120 years old. The one with the battle damage is about 650 to 700 years old. The big wide blade is about 500 years old. And the one Mark has is about 150.
How old is the tsurugi?
It's about I don't actually know.
The balance of this is.
I think that one is about 500 years old.
I like that one.
Anyone else?
It was hard to say. I got it at the Orlando Sword Show and submitted it to the NTH Shinsa, and they said it was a type of Takata, but they were also they threw up all kinds of.
You're a big Takata school fan, aren't you?
Do what?
You're a big Takata fan.
I guess
We've had a lot of Takata pieces.
I was a Takata fan. I still think they're cool, but I'm not a.
Height.
That'll be okay.
You broke it.
That's a $8,000 sword, so you can write me a check. Or Ben lowers us. Because you broke the Mikugi.
So remember, when you're looking at these swords, it's kind of a process. Look at the curvature first, then the width, then go into that humble.
So this one's kind of deceptive with that curve, because if you look at it, you think, oh, this is probably like an early sword because of where the sword starts right here, the curvature starts here. So you think this is probably like a Kamakura Nanbokuto sword from about 700, 650 years ago. But this is actually a copy of those. So there were smiths who like wanted to copy older swords.
Was this Mana Azatachi or Uchi Katana?
I don't know.
Is it signed?
It is not signed.
This thing is pure beef. Beefcake. This thing is amazeballs. You see this one?
It doesn't look like a common shape for Japanese.
Early. These are very
And then it tapers in and then flares out again.
Akala sword, right? Fudomyo.
So those were based Buddhist
Oh.
rituals.
So more like the original like Chinese swords when they were straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're based on.
Yeah, everything came from China via Korea to Japan, and a lot of times straight over. So you're going to see a heavy influence. You'll start to see where the Japanese started to
Science
kind
with
of
lots of
develop their.
cracks.
Oh, it's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. There's cracks there. There. Can that be repaired?
Yeah.
Or would
That's
that
not really
then,
good how you're supposed to do that.
It may well be. It's going to be difficult. It can be repaired,
It
but
doesn't feel like as long as it is.
would repairing it then reduce the value of it? Yeah.
Repairing what?
The Saya's got cracks in it.
Oh, if it's original, or depends on how old it is. Like if you have something that's original to the sword, that's like super valuable.
Yeah.
But there's so little of that.
you are true there. Remix and fun. Chinese have been forging swords much longer, about 1,000 years longer. And it like makes a lot of people butthurt, herder China, but you know they've been doing it longer with far superior raw materials, and that's something that fanboys and weebs get all butthurt about. Is they think that Japanese swords are the best things ever made because they're folded a bunch of times and it's from Japan. It's the Bushido honor of the samurai, and you can't be more wrong.
But then the Chinese nationalists also get butthurt when we say that Chinese swords were influenced by Japanese swords later.
Oh yeah. Nobody wants to hear that.
So it's evolutionary pressure.
When you can buy a sword $8.99 on Alibaba and sell for $200. What, Steve? Where's that possible? Do you have the greatest swordsman's sword, Mihawk? We do not have Mihawk sword.
It's giant. Like
Yeah, it's
Yoda.
huge, yeah.
It's a giant sword. We don't care if they think it's giant.
True, Aikuchi don't have. 日本人ですか? Aikuchi don't have tsuba.
We have a replica of Uzi Kenshin sword.
どこ出身ですか? どこから来ましたか?
I just noticed the sword.
あ、そう、すごいね。妻は日本人。ジョンの妻は日本人。あ、家内は日本人。家内悪い言葉だ。ほら。ニュージャージーの出身です。失礼じゃん。大阪弁。そう、大阪はそうじゃけ。せよね。いてくもすぞ、俺。大好き大阪弁だ。すごいね。I thought folding was to get rid of impurities, true, in steel because of the lack of access to higher grade. Absolutely correct. It was used to spread the carbon more uniformly and to beat out the impurities. That's exactly why it was done. And, you know, Japan's probably had some of the worst raw materials of any country on the planet, any geographic space. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it really is an ode to the Smiths. They will create such amazing swords with such crummy raw materials. It really is fascinating. But, you know, we have to catch ourselves in comparing. The Japanese did the best with who they fought and how they fought and what resources they had to fight with. So there's always people that want to say, European swords are better or this culture's swords are better. They worked for who they fought and how they fought. Had the Japanese fought the Europeans, I bet you we'd have different weaponry right now.
There would have been different evolutionary.
Yeah. If the Japanese are anything, they're very adept at adapting to changing demographics.
Look how quickly they modernized.
Yeah, they absorbed guns. I mean, yeah, the 40 years after, you know, Japan was still feudal up until the late 1800s. People don't realize this. But in 40 years, after the Haitore, after the Meiji Restoration, boy, in 40 years, they caught up with the West. In 40 years, they caught up with hundreds of years of technology and civilization. It's pretty amazing. And that run up to World War II, this is a set of islands smaller than California wreaking havoc. So it's pretty amazing.
They're like, show me how to make a barrel in one time, and then they're instantly making the exact same grade barrel.
Right, Tamahagane is the name of the steel, jewel steel, right? For real, you are right. See, you guys know what you're talking about. We oftentimes get saddled with weebs or people who they're so in love with the lore that they don't understand facts or history. And you have to put everything in perspective. That's the thing. Everybody wants to take things out of perspective. You want to take this back?
I am now the commenter, the responder. All right, anything you guys want to see here?
Hey, great class, everybody. Thanks for training.
America desu ka? America ede. Tamahagane is the name of the steel, yes, but they got good materials from China and they didn't close their borders to other countries. Depends on when and where. So yeah. Remix and Fund has no idea. Having the sun drop in Japan 3 times. Oh, you're so cool. Is there any swords that can deflect bullets? You know, any sword can deflect a bullet at least once. Any daggers? We do have daggers. Ball steel, I believe. Jewel steel, yeah. Tama kind of means something. It literally means jade, like a jade ball. Kansai ben umai desu ne. Umai ne. Ciao. What's a good sword for an office display? I mean, really, that depends on what you like. That's very subjective. You know, it depends on what your priorities are, what your budget is.
I would start with your favorite color.
Yeah, what's your favorite color? Blue, no green. Oh. So yeah, it really depends. What themes do you like? What are your priorities? So.
When you're just displaying it in your office, it's really just for looks anyway, right?
Yeah. So we have a lot of swords that are practitioner grade, but you're paying for things like just all sorts of details a practitioner would care about, and so you don't necessarily need to invest that when you are. When you're just using an office display. So you can, for example, we'll show you some of the Phoenix Armory higher end swords over here. And a lot of these are kind of like, they have a lot of interesting details. Can you show that, the Tandachi? Yeah, but this one, this is, yeah. So you can see this one has a higher end Tsuba. And once again, this is for a replica. If you're talking about like, if you wanted an antique sword, it's going to cost you easily $4,000 or $5,000 more than this one, which I think is like 400 and something, to create some space. And this one you can see has like a very beautiful hamon line.
Don't.
I'll get one for you.
Just don't.
So this is the sort of thing you're paying for the artistry of this one, as opposed to, say, we have some S5 shock steel swords, which cost the same, but the value is in their durability, the fact that they can a lot of abuse. What would be the most popular entry level sword in all your stock? I have the Watcher. Are you looking for a practitioner grade sword,
I'd probably eat grits
or what are you looking at? Replica's fine. That one is beautiful. What is the name of that one on the? What is the name on the store?
Blue Hondachi.
It says Blue Handachi. Look up Handachi. Handachi. I've been in Japan over 15 years. It's very strict to own a real bladed katana. Yes, actually, it's the blade itself needs to be. Actually, it's not that hard. It just has to be a real Japanese sword.
Very expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can get them inexpensively too. Yeah, there's something called a torokusho, which you need to get. So, for example, these are some antique 500-year-old antique Japanese swords over there, and we got them. We just bought them off of from a dealer in Japan. It wasn't that hard. It was just getting it out of the country that was a little bit. You have to have people who are experienced in doing that. Iaito. We do have Iaito. You want to go ahead and show one of the Iaito? These are from Cloudhammer. Moonveil, yeah. Enma, we are sold out. We have a wooden version of Enma right now. Oh man, we got our live restriction again. Here's our Iaito practice sword.
We were good when I was there.
This one is made of spring steel, 440C stainless steel. So it's not one that is sharp. You don't have to clean it as much because you can put your dirty paws all over it and not have to clean it because it is stainless steel. Thank you, Jill, for posting that.
Hopefully see you Wednesday.
What else do you guys want to see while we're here?
Pastry and custard.
Here's another one of the Iaito, the practice swords. Yeah, you just need a torokusho. And getting a torokusho, I've never applied for one myself, but I have dealer friends. And they say it's not hard. The main thing is a city official from the Board of Education has to go and examine it, and not all of them are trained. And so I've heard that nowadays there are some modern swords that are sneaking past that thing, yeah. Real Japanese sword, please.
There's two demons in the hand.
Do not attempt to buy. Yes, only a professional can buy. No, we just have, that's one of our main things. Let's see. Here are,
What's a modern cloud
I don't know one. So this is one that we just got in. This is a 500-ish year old katana. Saying that Japan did not have good materials still is not true at all, and just propaganda. There are some evidence that Japan imprinted more good materials. This is true, but by and large, Japanese steel was used tamahagane. It wasn't great, by and large. It's not saying not at all. They also imported nambang, which is Dutch steel, but at the same time, if you're used to heat treating tamahagane, it takes a lot of practice in order to learn how to use a new steel. And we get this question a lot. It's like, what if a Japanese swordsmiths with their amazing skills had modern steels to work with? Would they make an amazing sword? Not necessarily, because they wouldn't necessarily know the heat treatment or even have the facilities to heat treat.
Eventually they could.
How deep is the curve on this one? I believe it's about 2.7. Oh, yeah.
Check it out, crab tsuba.
It has a big crab tuba on this one.
Everything becomes crab.
Yeah, did you see that thing about how many times crustaceans?
Evolution,
Yeah.
What are those for?
Dragon Spring Gold Katana. We just got those in. We'll show we need to officially unbox them. Can you show the one below it? Above it. I'm sorry, above it.
Sorry.
No, we're just blocking everyone's way here. So this one here, this is another antique sword. This is an Edo period kanbun sword. And so this one is long, thin, and relatively straight. That's what, damn it. My kendo teacher still has his family katana after the war. Is pretty rare. It's not, it's not super rare because a lot of people hid their swords. There are a lot of swords. Like every single year in Japan, there are 10,000 new torokusho being registered from sword people that are coming and reporting swords. Wow. So there were a lot of swords that were just never reported. So.
It's like the 19th century super straight swords. I'm forgetting the name right off the top of my head.
The what swords?
The straighter swords.
Kinoto.
Kinoto.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'm ready anytime.
Kinoto. So, yeah, back towards the end of the Edo period, people were very
Not that I'm rushing.
What is Scott
I'll be
doing?
here Tuesday.
People were trading a lot in kendo and sparring with Shinai, and so they wanted blades that were similar to they wanted live blades that were similar to their sparring swords, their fighting swords. Yeah, so
Congrats.
Training swords.
Oh, okay, oh, nice.
And then I got the other sword.
so yeah, those are some of the
Yeah, I bet.
antiques
Training sword and the other.
that we received that we got. All right, someone wanted to see the gold sword, but we actually don't have it. We are going to be doing an unboxing later. We got a bunch of swords that we'll be unboxing later, maybe around noonish or so.
Don't know what it'll be.
Good evening. How to order from your store from Philippines? Visit our website, rva-katana.com, rva-katana.com, and you can find us there. What else? Anything you guys want to see while we're here? We have 3 different live streams going on 3 different platforms, so if you have a question, just for fun, what's your fanciest looking, curviest looking sword? That would probably be the blue Tachi. When you say fancy and curved, this is one we cut with. You can actually see cutting footage if you visit our regular page, down, right there. Yeah, we cut with this one. So this is probably one of our curviest swords, and it's also quite fancy given that it's a Tachi. And they had a lot of fun cutting with this. Gavin, we will show you the Sea Wave. By the way, Gavin, did I send you the pictures of your sword? Because it is finally, they sent me pictures. It's finally done and they're sending it. So we cut with this on Monday night.
Nobody makes these anymore.
We still use Shinai and Bokuto in your school. Yeah, a lot of people do that. That's probably a very common thing among sword schools in Japan. Can you let's see? Someone wants to see the Sea Wave.
Sea Wave, ooh, I love this sword.
This is a beautiful sword. The
I
Sea
just
Wave
wish
is a
they made
beautiful.
it in red, and I would be all over
But
it.
that's not sea, Mark.
I know.
Red Tide.
Crimson Tide. Go Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Gross.
Trying to get all 3 Zoro swords. We do have them. You can actually, if you visit our website, rva-katana.com, and you,
The Hata in the sky.
yeah, and we have all 3 of them on sale. You save $50 if you get all 3. And just look for up Zoro, and you'll find it there.
This one feels chunkier than some of the previous generations we've got. This
Really?
Sea Wave, yeah.
So that's the Sea Wave. I'm trying to think if we have anything else that's super curved and pretty. You're like me. I like super curved and pretty. You're just super curved. I don't know any about a pretty there.
Had curves.
I was gonna say he's one of those things.
Here's a really decorative one here. This is the Kazari. Oh, Marcus, like this. Were you changing?
I was about to.
Okay, show off the Kazari Dachi. Here's the Kazari Dachi. This one is T10. We also have one from Cloudhammer, but this one also has a really deep curve to it. This is a Kogarasu style blade.
I wouldn't say it's a super deep curve. It's got a koshizori. It starts towards the shoulder though. But Gogarasu style Kisaki Moro Hazukuri.
Quite tempered on both sides. This is sort of the sword you would have seen about 700 years ago. I think Mark wants to change his clothes, so I will take over both sides of it. Got any Kill Bill swords? We're actually going to be getting them. It was something I was against for the longest time because I can't stand Quentin Tarantino or Kill Bill, but Dragon Spring is sending it to us, and we can distribute it from his website, from his Etsy. But that means we'll have some in shop, and we might
They're
have.
releasing they're releasing those movies.
Which high-end brands use 2 Mikugi? It's a requirement for your dojo. Oto, most of them use 2 Mikugi nowadays. So Taitsuki, does Taitsuki use 2 Mikugi? Taitsuki, I don't think we have any up there anymore.
No.
But Dragon King has 2 Mikugi.
Cloudhammer.
Cloudhammer has 2 Mikugi.
Those
Dragon
production
King, yeah.
swords have two
Dragon
Mikugi.
King.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually very,
Curtis,
very
probably,
fun.
I think 200
Two
bucks.
Mikugi.
Yeah,
For
most.
a while, Cloudhammer was just doing one, but then I think
Yeah, I told him to use 2.
Yeah.
But you can see here, they actually use Delrin for their Mikugi over there.
awesome.
Yeah. So, tougher. How can I buy this? Visit our website, rva-katana.com. We have swords starting at about $80 and going way to about 10,000. 700 years ago, is that prior to the, yeah, 700 years ago is like sort of the end of the Kamakura period, into the beginning of the Nambokucho period. So much different than the Edo period, both in terms of culture and swords. The swords changed a lot over that 700 years. Like most European sword people will say they haven't changed, that Japanese swords haven't changed, but they're all subtle. There's a subtle change.
The overall like silhouette remains pretty much the same, but it's in the details where the changes occur.
He's trying Wing Chun, apparently.
Oh, is that how you take your feet?
Yeah, kind of. Small clawed otter themed sword. Oh, I would totally kill for that.
A small claw otter?
Otter.
Hell yeah.
Otters would be awesome.
Utterly disgusting.
I love otters.
They are so cool, but I don't think are there otters in Japan even? Maybe in aquariums. Training programs, you have to check your own places, you know? It's really hard to say. We can't speak of any other places. Obviously, we have a class here at RVA Katana that Scott teaches. Mark learns from another local teacher. So there are multiple
Cancel
schools.
class today.
He did cancel class today. Hey, John Pedigo, welcome. Go ahead and show that. What is that?
Does this just come in?
Oh, so this is the Umber Dragon. This was actually the one that Frank Bergman brought, and it turned out to be an S7. So it's a QC fail. So we're getting him a new one.
But it has some dents on it. Oh, yeah.
Tumakugi? We were talking about Mikugi, maybe. We have Orishigane and Tamahagane. Sekai no Katana ya.
1, 2, 3. Oh, but yeah, Sekai no katana. Sekaiichi no katana.
We do have otters as pets in Japan? Homa?
Oh, yeah, there's a famous Japanese couple that has some otters.
Apparently, river otters are really fun and cute, and sea otters can be real
Sea
assholes.
otters are vicious.
Yeah. Mekugi is those little pins that hold the tang inside the handle of a sword. So you can see one right there, that little brown peg. Right there, black peg. I was just thinking about what came out of your butt. So, sea otters are cyber bullies of the water world, says Marissa.
Bullies of the water world.
An otter-themed katana would be amazing. You know, we can talk to Mike de la Vega and see if he's willing to make one for us. So, anything you guys want to see while we're here? Yeah, almost all swords are full tang and sharp. We do have some wooden swords.
Otter. Lutra Nippon.
Tannersville. Never heard of Tannersville.
Oh, it was declared extinct in 2012.
Oh,
Last confirmed sighting was 1979.
Blake, yeah, no problem.
Oh, you know what would be a really cool theme for a sword? Tenuki.
Nihon Kawauso.
Huh?
Nihon Kawauso.
The raccoon dog?
Oh, tanuki.
Tanuki, sorry.
I was hearing tenuki.
Raccoon dog, Tenuki.
Tenuki. Tenuki. That's like that's when Mark pulls the hand out of his pants. Is that real stingray? Yeah, mostly. Our budget line uses a synthetic ray skin, and then we do have some very high grade ray skin as well. Where I don't know, I'd have to find them, but yeah, this is a ray skin wrap as well. Not super common on Japanese swords, but still doable. That would be utterly cool, says Steve. So we need
Utterly adorable.
we need a squirrel and an otter.
Death Otter.
Death otter
We're
and
gonna finally do the iron squirrel.
maybe.
Iron Squirrel versus Death Otter.
How do they collect so many? This is a shop. This is a sword shop, so we have a lot.
All the profits went into extra stock.
Basically, not all the profits, but yeah. Show the strongest katana with the best edge retention. Well, the stronger a katana gets, the worse the edge retention gets. But we have here,
Trade-off.
there's always a trade-off, but there are certain things you can do with alloy steel. This one is called ASAB 88. This one has the best edge retention, best chip resistance, excellent hardness.
And it's been coated with titanium.
Gold saya with blossoms on it. Yeah, we'll get to that. How about kitsune? We actually will have a kitsune sword on the way. We have a kitsune sword on the way.
I want a pet fox so bad, but what they don't tell you is foxes are smelly, and they will absolutely destroy your house.
Blake Meyer, I'm just cracking up at your quote. You're getting past your first round of snow, and you're not a fan because some people use fans to blow snow. So, I love the double entendre there. I don't know if it's intended or not. Okay, someone wanted to see a gold sword with blossoms. Which one is that? I wonder. Oh, maybe the one at the top.
Okay, yeah.
That's one of my favorites, actually. Otter of Solitude and Death. What about a kitsune? Yeah, we are going to have a kitsune soon. I don't know if this is the one with the golden saya and blossoms you're talking about. Zabimaru, we do not have.
Hand painted.
There's no death otter in the works. Someone just said, I don't know why. I don't know how otters came up, yet here we are. Otters came up in conversation. Beautiful hamon on this one. Beautiful polish. I don't know if you can see the shine in it, but it shines. Do you carry one of offs and bespokes? Yeah, we do have one-off swords.
Most of these are one-off swords that we have.
Well, he's talking about so a lot of these blades are quote unquote factory made, which is to say they aren't made the same way you would see in ancient times, but we do have several handmade blades as well. That last blossom sword is actually an eagle blossom. I think it's called Soaring Eagle is the name on our website, and it is $650. Some of my favorite swords in here. Oh, maybe you were talking about this one with the gold blossom? That one there? This one I think is 4 something. I don't remember. 575. A lot of these, so many of these now we use natural silk on the handle as opposed to synthetic silk.
It's been plastic wrapped. This actually looks like cotton to me on this one.
It might be.
We've got the nice buffalo horn reinforcements.
Hiroyuki Sanada is one of my favorite. Actually,
Ooh, Okisaki.
how common is Phoenix? Not very. Enma, we do usually carry it. We are currently out of stock. We have more on the way.
Which is funny because in all of my years working here, I've sold maybe one Enma in person.
Kitsune, Steve, you wait till you see the kitsune we're getting. It's pretty cool. I make Western Mark hand forged, but I do love a nice Japanese blade. That's awesome, Red Dog Forge. Send us some pics. rva.katana@gmail.com. We love to see stuff. Anything by Howard Clark? No.
We wish.
I almost got one at one time, but no. Howard Clark swords
They're very expensive.
they're quite pricey. Of course, they're worth the money because he does L6 and heat treats to lower bayonet, which is very tough. Should make like Kill Bills. We are going to be getting Kill Bill swords, which was, I was originally not going to do it. Ship to PO boxes, we can, but we have to ship by USPS in that case. It's more expensive and less efficient, especially coming out of Virginia. Can I see the sword on the very top behind you?
No.
That one?
We showed this one.
Yeah, we just showed that. I didn't realize Howard Q was closed, but yeah. Remember when Dean Winchester killed the Kitsune girl from Supernatural? I didn't watch it, but I'm sad to hear that already.
What season? Because I stopped at 12, 13 or so when the whatchamacallums, the Nephilim started to become a thing.
Steve says the Kitsune would be foxy, and I think that the Kitsune on the Tsuba is quite foxy.
We're gonna have to play the Jimi Hendrix song.
He isn't accepting orders. Oh, that's sad. But at the same time, he's getting up there in age. When I told Cloudhammer, because Cloudhammer is amazing at metallurgy, but I told him that Howard Clark was differentially hardening L6, he just couldn't believe it. He was just like, that's not even possible. So that's pretty amazing to see. I mean, pretty much if you see L6 advertised out there, usually, and they say it's bayonet, it's upper bayonet, which is tough, but it's not super tough like lower bayonet.
Yeah.
Like upper bayonet probably isn't even as tough as a spring steel when it comes down to it.
Especially when you differentially harden it as well.
Yeah, S5 with Bohi. I don't.
We have the Kinoto, but this is actually a S7.
This is
now, I think.
yeah. You want to go ahead and show that one? We are getting some of these back in stock. This is a QC fail from Cloudhammer's
But we
mishap.
will be getting more.
But we are getting more of these, so it looked like that. It has an early termination Bohi.
It's also wide and thin, so it's an even more optimized for cutting.
Yeah, we had tons of fun cutting with this model. So it just like effortless cutting.
Let's use this on Monday.
Pan through the antiques once really quickly. They're kind of, our antique case is almost cleared out. Here are 2 we just got in from Japan this week, actually on Thanksgiving Day. The crab, yeah, check out that crab. We need to point out with this one, I think this is the one with the Hagide. So it's gonna be sold at not deep discount, but discounted. So when you look at this sword, let's see, right there, you can see there is what's called a Hagide right there. And so this is considered to be
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep.
not a D-lam, but that's where the edge
Cracked, like
a crack goes all the way through.
all the way, okay.
And so but what's nice about this, go ahead and put it back in its saya and test out just feel how it fits in the saya.
Oh, this is,
So this is an EI sword. It's long. It's 77 and a half centimeters. So that's what?
the wrap is actually good.
32 inches, tight wrap. So this is going to be good for an EI sword if you want to practice with a 500-year-old EI sword, even though it has certain failure. It's not, it could not pass the MBTHK because it has that Hagide. So yeah, we will be listing this pretty soon. Amber Comley, welcome. Can I see the wooden demon slayer? Yeah, we'll show you that. And so there is that one there. Those are a pair of antique dice show. People are asking about European swords. We do have them. And
I
here's
was scrolling through my Facebook and I came across the poster. I was like, I'm gonna start calling rapiers and daggers European die shows and just let people get butthurt about it.
here's what's left of our antique case. Just like 3 months ago, this was packed full, but somebody came in and bought almost everything. So, yeah. What would I do besides put it on a wall?
Whatever you want, man.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
within the confines of the law.
you can wear it on your hip in public and scare away women. Can I see Irish?
Yeah.
There's an Irish dagger right there.
Here's the Irish.
Here's the
longsword.
Irish longsword, which is the Thundercat sword is in the way. I'm thinking this is a bad place for the Irish
It
longsword.
really is.
Here's the Irish longsword. Bro, where is that Aikuchi? We'll show it to you.
one right here.
Yeah, there's one right there, and we'll show it to you in a minute.
Just walk around with this and point at things.
Let's not. Average price, we start at $80 and go way into the thousands. The Samurai Champloo is. Look at our videos. We have us footage of us cutting with Mugen sword, the Typhoon Swell. So that is this sword over here. It is a fully functional sword. Would it interested in carrying higher end culinary steel? Well, we really don't deal in culinary steel.
That's not our.
Yeah, we don't.
That's
Yeah.
not our clientele.
Yeah, our people aren't really into that thing. That's not to say they aren't cool. I mean, they're definitely cool, but it's just not what we sell. We don't have Sephiroth's Masamune.
I mean, it'd be fairly easy. You just make a Nodachi with the blue Ito and that Tsuba, and you're good.
Oh, Wooden Demon Slayer. Thank you, Jill. That's why I was headed over to this room.
Honestly, John, we could just ask Cloudhammer to make one of these, like, you know, brass parts, and then just put the Sephiroth Tsuba on it, and, like, there you go. But then again, I guess Square Enix would probably have an issue.
Go ahead and show one of those wooden swords, would you? So there's a Wood Demon Slayer sword. We sell these for $35 on our website. We do have Damascus that is pattern welded steel. We also have a couple of Woots, which are what Damascus are based on. Oh, Kishu, we're going to go show you that. I knew there was too many requests. Kishu, one of our sword buddies. If you're on TikTok, follow him. He has some great cutting videos. I'm going to go grab that just because I'm the tallest one here right now until Ryan gets here.
I get to be the comic captain for a minute.
So this is based on
No
Uesugi
Daniel
Kenshin,
O'Connor? Nah.
Yamatori Ge. By the way, it's Uesugi Kenshin, not Kagekatsu.
It was Uesugi, okay.
Kenshin. Well, it's Uesugi, but then Kenshin, the original Kenshin, owned the sword, and then it's more famous for being for Kagekatsu, but
Okay.
he received it from Kenshin.
Okay.
Beautiful Hamon line on this sword.
You have rune 2H at least? Nope, no idea what that is. What don't you see on the website, Kishu? The Aikuchi. Oh, so look up Uesugi Kenshin.
Look up Yamatori Ge, or Kenshin, Uesugi or Kenshin, and you'll find it.
Konnichiwa, David Washington. Damascus steel swords in the thousands price wise. I don't think we have anything that expensive. The closest is our Woots Tangdao, and that's like what, 700?
This one I believe is 750.
Oh, hang on, I
Should
gotta
be
do the
more.
puzzle piece.
Actually,
Ah, shit. Gotta redo.
we should actually raise the price on this.
Okay, then raise it.
I'm just talking to myself. Hey Scott, can you increase the price of the Woots? The Woots, this one.
Scheiße.
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
There we go. To 950.
950. Okay.
Yeah, because Woots is expensive. I don't know why it was listed so. We need
Any with dragon etched right on the blade.
Dragon Edge Blade, we have tons.
Oh, the Kinryu from Dragon King up there. The
Yeah.
one with the gold saya up
Can you
there.
change this to 950? I got it. That one. Yeah, the price.
What is your store called online? RVA Katana.
No.
That is actually a Tang Dao. It's not
I
a
don't even know
Jin.
what it
It's
is.
got the single edge, so it's a Dao.
It's
Silver legacy.
Just
this one.
Yeah, got it. Silver legacy.
vibes-based pricing. I mean,
950.
So dragon etching.
You can see my fat ass in the
Let me show
reflection
you
there.
let me show you an instance of dragon etching.
Yeah.
This one is only 125 bucks.
It's kind of getting washed out from the light. Let's turn around. That freaking window. All right, let's try that again. Okay. So,
Got it?
yeah, I got it. All right, so you can see it more or less. It's hard to focus, but
And then I'll show
thank you, Blake Meyer. Yes, come visit us, 1909 West Carey Street.
We're open till 7 p.m. today. So right now on Saturdays and Fridays and Saturdays for the holiday season, we're open later.
What about
7.
Future Trunk Sword? We don't have anything DBZ.
Too big.
You can make it reasonably sized. I mean, the models in the anime aren't consistent anyway. So
This is the Passion Dragon. This is one of Scott's stupid names for a sword. What? Nothing.
Amadil God Sword. No idea what that is.
What else can we show you guys?
Do you ship to Denmark? I
Yes.
think so. Yeah. I won't make any Denmark jokes.
The Black Death.
Black Death. Got one in pink. Of course we do. Who do you think we are?
What Denmark joke's gonna make you, Swede?
Apparently the Nordic countries just all like to pick on Denmark for some reason.
They're not in Scandinavia. Well, they're not in that part of Scandinavia.
Yeah.
They're attached to the mainland. I don't know.
I don't know. What's the price for the cracked crab? Oh, that's a great name.
1675.
So 1,675.
Yep. It's not on the website.
Sorry, Ryan's best.
Oh. What about the Byzantine king? Never heard of it. Anything else we can show you guys while we're here? All right.
He says while we're here, we're gonna be here all freaking day.
Well, we're going dark, and then we're gonna go live later to unbox. But we're gonna go shut down TikTok because our numbers are down to 5, and we want to risk a live stream ban. So we're gonna go shut this down now. But go over to YouTube. We're still on YouTube and Facebook, and we are shutting down off of Excalibur. We do have this Excalibur over here.
Exocalibur. Hell yeah.
Rathalos sword. Never heard of it. No, we're still on YouTube. We're staying on YouTube. We just left. What you call it?
TikTok.
Exactly that. Thank you.
Pretty flexible blades. Which are.
I've like never tried that on a sword.
What's that?
I did, you tested the resonance point of resonance. I didn't ever even thought about it. We don't have Sephiroth's Masamune. We do have the Master Sword. Let's go look at the Master Sword really quickly. By the way, we are now live on Instagram. We just switched from TikTok to Instagram. Master Sword. From the Ghost games, like Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, we're gonna do a video today because someone asked about a GOT sword, and I thought they were talking about Game of Thrones, but they're talking about Ghost of Tsushima. So we're gonna have one where someone goes, "Give me a GOT sword," and I'll bring over Jon Snow's sword. And no, Ghost of Tsushima, you know nothing, Jin Sakai.
I have to do it just because I was the one
Yes.
getting them all mixed up last time. Yeah.
Do you have Zangetsu? We do have bleach swords over here. We actually just got an order for Aizen and I think Zabimaru.
Speaking of Aizen, here we go.
Yep.
This dude, I have not watched much.
I have not watched many anime at all.
I just finished Attack on Titan last week.
Is the Link sword functional? Yes, it is full tang and sharp.
Everything here is functional.
It does not have. It's a very. It's like a dueling sword more than it is. It's not a chopper. It's not a chopper where you're going to be hacking off limbs or anything like that. We tested it on tatami and it only went about 3/4 through. So it's not really meant for that.
Ryan's asking me to come pick him up. Like, was it too cold or something?
What a lame ass.
He's like, can you get me on the way to class? I'm like, well, one, class is canceled. Two, you're in the opposite way of my other class.
By the way, check out all these new numbers that we have on our racks. And
Now
anytime
you
you
can
say
request for something that's on rack number 1 through 5, we need a lot more.
Chinese swords, we'll get to the Chinese swords over here.
Chinese what swords, John?
Chinese swords.
You said board swords?
Repair blades. The blades depends on what kind of repair you're talking about.
We can
Like
clean them, but if you're wanting to like fix a broken blade, you're kind of out of luck.
if it says like chips or anything like that, then Ryan can reprofile them.
I can too, but Brian's probably better for it.
Agito blade. Kagurabachi, we have Kumiori, but we sold out. We did have Kumiori, but we sold out. We are getting more back in the near future, probably hopefully next week.
Oh, John, before you leave today, there's some Chinese swords on the bottom of these racks that need prices.
Okay.
'Cause I couldn't find listings.
Okay.
I asked Izzy to do them last week, but I guess y'all got too busy.
Put that on the click up.
Look up.
Does what you call her have click up? Is she on our click up?
No.
Oh, we did put her on click up.
Give her an email address and we'll add her.
Favorite Hamon line designs.
I like Choji and old Choji. Scott likes Sugaha. What's your favorite, John?
Yes.
Yes.
How do I? All Hamon matter.
All Hamon matter.
No, they don't.
How do I get scratches out of a blade? Amber depends on where and how, and how deep.
Yeah.
We have scratch pads.
Because like if it's a like deep scratch,
What is-
you can theoretically polish it out by like using sandpaper going up in like grip pattern, but it also depends on the kind of polish that was already on.
What is the Winter Monarch? Phoenix Armory Winter Monarch.
Monarch?
Which one is the Winter Monarch? Was that the pine one? Did we name the pine one Winter Monarch? I just noticed that we
Look that
have
up.
2 of these swords out. We need to go and.
3 box.
Winter Mark has the Jizz Saya.
The what?
So it is
The
the
Jizz Saya. Is it the pine cones?
It's a marbled gray and black, like marbled look to it.
Oh, it's a different Josiah. Okay.
It's right here.
It's kind of like a swirly.
Oh, this one right here?
No, that's the
Oh.
pine cone.
I couldn't.
It's,
We're trying to find the Winter Monarch for you.
It's got the swirly black and white.
It says gray and, where the frick is it?
Is it Phoenix Armory? Is it even in here?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Here it is.
Yosh.
Does it have a colored blade? Didn't this one sell? Didn't this one sell?
No, it did not.
I thought I saw this one sold on our website.
Apparently not.
Winter Monarch. Leatherman multi-tools, we do not. Sephiroth's Masamune, we don't have. Chain Whip Sword, we do not have.
Fifth Masamune request we've gotten today.
Shinobu Kocho Sword, we do have Shinobu Sword. In fact, we just got a bunch of them yesterday for a restock. So here's Shinobu Sword right there. That's down, down, down. Yep.
I was like,
Shinobu Sword right there. And once again, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We have a physical shop if you ever want to come and visit. If you happen to be in Richmond, you can come visit us here. Summer Monarch is an awesome sword as well.
are we
My
doing
Waka-
the Monarch for each season?
My Wakizashi has minor scratches on the blade, kind of used it on trees to get out of frustration. That's what they're meant for. You know, hey, just turn that into your beater sword and just keep it in this case, the scratches are badges of honor.
But
How much is 150?
oh, the Summer Monarch is the butterfly sword.
Oh, the Summer Monarch. That's right. This is a really cool sword too. The Summer
We
Monarch.
recommend not using swords on trees because that's not what they're for.
Hey, if you have a super durable one and you just want to beat the crap out of something, why not?
But if it's your sword, you do what you want with it.
Meteorite swords, we have 2 on the way. They've actually finally been shipped. We're getting a Saka sword and a. Hey Scott, can you take 2? I was just looking at that big gap underneath the 32 natural. Can you thrust some styrofoams in there? No. Oh God, I can't unsee that. Just to fill those spaces and make it a little less. All right. Would you use these for home defense? I'd use a gun for home defense, but you could if you needed to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thank you, Jill. Anything else we can show you guys while we're here? Yeah, almost all the Demon Slayer swords are 150 unless they're upgraded versions.
I don't want the upgraded Rengoku.
The upgraded Rengoku is
It's
nice.
really cool.
It is really. Go ahead and show that.
Yeah. I kind of want one for myself.
It's got instead of having a leatherette saya, it has like a
Textured paint.
a textured paint.
But that finish on the blade is just mwah,
Yeah.
so nice.
Don't pucker your lips towards me again, please.
I didn't. I parked it towards.
Well,
the
it was towards my ear, and now I'm feeling kind of violated.
HR complaint.
Pure silver for vampire defense.
Silver's not a good material to make a sword out of.
Unless it's vampires, dude. What is this for? Blood Spring?
It's an order.
Oh, I'm like, huh?
Filling order. Don't make it come up this ladder.
Do you want me to open it?
Samurai Jack. Most expensive one we have here, probably these tachi over here, made of tamahagane.
The yellow one.
The yellow one's
Middle.
like it's a 1400.
I
Yeah,
thought it was 1850.
nope, it's 13
I should double
plus
check.
discounted. I think it's 1275 and it's discounted because we cut with it.
The one with the orange is 1500.
The one with the orange is 1500. Yes. Shaman King Harusame. Never heard of it. Do you-
Bring this Musashi Takemitsu in from storage.
We have a bunch of them. Are we out?
Yeah.
Let's see. I love that sound, even if it's for $100.
Yeah. Cool hundo.
Witcher sword is silver, or at least one of them is.
They're coated in silver per the lore.
Yeah.
Coming to my house? No. So, but here is the Witcher Silver Sword. This is a School of the Griffin from Sword Year.
I wonder if you would actually, like how they would silver a blade. Like, nowadays we can electroplate silver.
Magic.
Magic. Silver makes for really crappy swords because it's too soft.
Yes. Like gold.
But then again, so is vampire flesh, or not vampire flesh, but werewolf flesh.
Yeah.
Talk to us, Instagram. Is there something you guys want to see? Same thing on Facebook. I don't know. Facebook looks pretty dead. No one's here talking. Silver nitrate.
Everyone's still passed out from the Thanksgiving and Black Friday shopping.
Did you go Black Friday shopping?
I did not. I stayed home.
I mean, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia.
RVA.
Alita Battle Angel. No, we do not have the movie. That sword from the movie.
RVA.
I don't even remember. Oh, here is a Revolutionary War hanger.
Which will work as a
Cutlass, if you wanna be a
cutlass
pirate.
in pinch. What's the difference? Nothing really.
Yeah.
Cutlasses are used on sea. Hangers are used on land.
The whole idea of pirates having a specific sword is, pirates got used what they could get their hands on.
Yeah, pirates were criminals. They just got what they got.
Well, not Last Samurai. We do have Chinese double-edged swords. We have a lot of Tien over here.
That's a dial. A lot of these are actually dial. Here's a yen.
He documents claymores and would send us some photos. Heck yeah, British Defense League, send us some of some things. Either we can rag on Mark for his stubbornness, or he has more proof that he's right. 40mm katana. We do have. That's
Show me sources where Scott's actually called two-handed swords claymores in period, and I'll shut up.
Bruce Lee. We don't have, but we are getting some. Actually, they are shipping some Bruce Lees to us pretty soon, like next week, in fact. Can you show a Titan?
A Titan? Hell yeah, I'll show it.
Here's a 40mm right there. Lord of the Rings swords. We have Glamdring. We have Sting. Dao. We do have Dao. We'll get to the, let's see, like a military cavalry saber. Yes, we do have dragoon swords and shashkas. And we are getting around I know someone, pirate cutlass. Arr.
Well, we don't have anything specifically pirate. We have a hanger, which is basically just what you call a cutlass if it's used on land. Revolutionary.
Oh, Lord of the Rings swords.
Water swords.
Lauder. Nodachi, we do have, there's Sting for you right there. A leaf blade Sting.
All right, Scott's here. Let's see if it glows blue.
Every breath you take.
I forgot to put the batteries in. That's not why it's not glowing blue.
Remember when Every Breath You Take came out? Like all these people thought it was like a love song, but it's actually a stalker song.
Yeah.
So
And some shitty
Can you show
rapper who
Orchest?
had his own music decided to use it.
it's called sampling.
Yep. There's a guy on YouTube who did.
We don't have any
who
Huando.
did Every Breath You Take in the style of Rammstein, and it's too good. There's Orchest here.
There's Orcrist. Also does not glow around Scott, so
Again.
either
batteries.
Scott is not really an orc or it's not the real Orcrist.
Or we just need to put the batteries in.
Scott is not an orc. We can make a haiku out of that. 5 syllables right there.
In the Magic Gathering Avatar set, for a card called
Oh!
Haiku, the full text, the rules text is a haiku, and it's amazing.
We should do a haiku with the Lord of the Rings sword, and the last thing we'll hold it up to Scott. Scott is not an orc. We're gonna do a haiku. Yes.
Look at you with the culture.
Scott is an ogre, if I remember correctly. Ow! Ron Lu.
It's too short. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's too short to be an ogre. I'm a private investigator. Every breath you take is my
What
theme
did Ron Lu
song.
call me?
What's
Cool.
that?
What did Ron Lu call me?
I called you an ogre, but I said you're too short.
We do not have Hercules. Conan the Barbarian. I don't know if this is the first movie or not, but there's a Conan sword right there. This is probably one of the heaviest swords we have in shop.
Atlantean sword.
Courtly, this is Richmond, Virginia, 1909 West Cary. If you know where Shindig's is, we're right across the street from it. Mark could one-hand that. Wesley sword from Princess
I
Bride.
can hold it.
As you wish. Zorro, we're talking about Mexican Zorro, not Japanese Zorro. Which
That would
Zorro
be
are we talking
cool.
about?
He would have used like a small sword or a spadroon, something like that.
Yeah, Wesley, there's a rapier for you.
Tilt rapier.
As you wish.
As you wish.
The Mexican Zorro, this is the closest thing we have, is a rapier. Thank you, Blake Meyer.
The original Batman.
So Mexican Zorro has 2 R's, and Anime Zorro has 1 R. Though I think Anime Zorro name is based on the Mexican Zorro.
Probably is. That
Yeah.
would not surprise me.
The swept tilt rapier, I believe, is 325, 350, 350.
350.
It used to be 325, but tariffs.
It's
OG
350.
Batman, no.
Get out of here, Loch Ness Monster.
I don't understand the reference, but sure.
South Park, dude.
I don't watch South
Get some
Park.
culture.
Do you have a lightsaber? No.
No.
But if we did, they would be red.
Speak for yourself. I'd go orange or yellow.
I might go for blue, but only if it could kill younglings.
Blue is the best color for slaying younglings.
Yes, it is. If you think about it, Ray's sword slaughtered younglings.
Yeah.
Say Yangling or Youngling?
Younglings. I mean, they slay
Younglings.
too, I'm sure.
He-Man sword we don't have. We thought this was He-Man sword, but it's actually Invictus from Final Fantasy.
I don't think there's anything against drinking in the Jedi Code, so yeah, you could totally slay some younglings.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This is actually 65 MN and functional. And it doubles as an aircraft rotor.
Yeah, an airplane wing.
Anything else you guys want to see while we're here? He-Man sword we don't have.
Do not have the power.
We do not have the power of Gray Skull. We do have Afro Samurai right there. We have one T10 and a few 65 MN left. Tang era Dao. We don't have an actual one from that era, but we do have replicas. Tang Hung Dao are some of my favorite. Bamboo Spirit. Now the comments are coming fast and I think this is the Bamboo Spirit, but I don't remember. Is this Bamboo Spirit or
Bamboo Grove, I think.
Well, okay.
It's a grove. Yeah.
All right, I don't remember which one is Bamboo Spirit.
I'll tell you.
Blue Sapphire, we're working there, sort of omens. We do have Tang Dao. There's some Tang Dao for you right there. Blue Sapphire. Sapphire Blue is right there.
I find it funny that most of our high-end Tien is Drak is occupied by Tang Dao.
Yeah, that's Bamboo Spirit.
The one I just showed.
With the natural side of it.
We do have Odachi. We do have Samurai Jack. Odachi over here. Do you still? Did you already put the ladder away?
Yeah.
Because we need to get the black and white 39-inch Odachi.
You need one?
The black with white race skin, because they sold it off the rack, and we do have one up top. I think is that black or a blue down? That's blue. Okay. Toji Zenin weapons. Toji, we do have a Toji from Bleach. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Can you show the one? Looks like we're out of Toji from Bleach. We had Toji from Bleach, but no longer.
Had past tense.
Had, past tense. Bamboo Grove is a swordier. Oh! Those are on sale. The Bamboo Grove, well, we didn't show a swordier. No. This is actually a really cool sword, too. Have we ever cut with this?
I don't think so.
Guess what we're going to do? Because we haven't sold any of these in a while, so I think we're going to cut with this on
Hell yeah.
Monday. Does the Inosuke sword come with bohi?
No.
No. Oh, with both or just one? One for 150, two for 200. Muramasa, we do not have. Flex Crimson, the Crimson Mitsudomoe. That's one of my favorites. Really beautiful sword with this one for a really good budget. Beautiful saya. We don't have any Aztec swords. Mental note, enter the store, take a left. Heck yes, Scourge. If you're in Richmond, come visit us. And take that left.
When you enter the store and take a left, you'll hit the old Dachi first thing.
Maybe that's what he was going for.
Maybe.
There's the Crimson Grove. It's a wide. Is this? Oh, it's wide with bohi. Huh.
No, it's a standard width.
Bohi, I said.
Oh, it has one.
One day the plum blossom will be yours. Amber, the gold plum blossom. I don't know which plum blossom you're talking about, but the gold plum is on sale. It's currently, you can get it for $80 on our holiday sale. But yeah, by the way, when you visit our website, check out our holiday sale. Holiday 2025 is the coupon code, and you get 20% off a lot of different things. So we have about 100 swords. Anything Samurai Butch with a modern touch. Samurai Butch with a modern touch? I've never heard of it. We have modern swords here.
Katana, Watsachi, and Danko.
Oh, anything Samurai Butt with a modern sword. I thought Samurai Butch. I was like, I've never heard of this anime before. But we're going to name an anime Samurai Butch. We have to.
I'm not going to touch that with an infant
Neither will most Butch.
Here's the Dragon King Modern Katana. These are both get
We have had Afro Samurai, or we have had Arab swords. A slight bend, possibly. You should try to bend it back, because that's really all you really need to try to do.
over the knee.
Yeah, over the knee. We've bent many swords and bent them back.
If you want to be super accurate about it, you can clamp it in a vise with some wood grip scales and.
The cursed sword is Enma. Currently, we only have the wood version, Enma, but we will be getting the steel version in the near future.
Fuck! Alright, now it's cursed.
It was cursed to begin with. Plus, that was a general F-bomb, and you didn't curse it very specifically.
Oh, well. It's a
Go ahead and
general-
show us how you curse. Here's how we curse swords. Go ahead and curse it for us.
You motherfucking piece of shit! I fucking told you once, I fucking told you twice! Ah, God, I'm done.
Okay, it's cursed now. Seraph End of Guggen's Blade. Never heard of it.
Who?
Your side, day, night? Huh? Ooh, we just got a 600 and some dollar. Slowly pan down the O Katana rack. Should we play some sexy?
You mean the old Dachi?
Shall we play some sexy music for you slowly? That was not my idea. That you're playing porn.
Yeah. What were you thinking of?
I have no idea. John Wick swords, no. Does John Wick need a sword?
He kills you with a sport, dude.
Oni Wakizashi S5. I think we have it. Oh yeah, we do have it. S5 Oni Wakizashi. Near the bottom. We do not deliver to the... I mean, we can try to deliver to the UK, but there's always a risk of seizure and customs.
A very big risk of
They're
it.
very high risk of seizure and customs.
Apparently, they're wrongfully seizing
Antiques.
swords
Mhm.
now.
You know what it is that probably the people who are checking it are keeping it for themselves.
Could be.
Scorpion's throwing knife, we do not. Kaki to Huele feel. I've heard someone's been asking about that, but I have no idea what it is. I'm sorry. What else can we show you guys while we're here? Once again, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. Phoenix Arms Plum Blossom Jian. Oh, that's one of my favorites. This is actually one of the swords that really got me into swords. This is a Qing Dynasty style sword. Boruto's blade we do not have. He-Man sword we do not have. Pole arms, we are getting some Naginata back soon.
Very limited supply.
Yeah.
This one's got a
Well,
Damascus blade.
we've increased the order size because so many people actually place pre-orders for them.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this Jian. I love the fact that Mark clearly doesn't know how to use a Jian.
I do not. I would use it like a side
I was gonna say it looks like you're using it like a side sword.
Yeah.
It's a little short for a side sword.
Not really.
Let's see. What else can we show you guys while we're here? Kuchi Tachi. Kuchi Tachi? Kucha Tachi? Never heard of it. Anything else we can show you guys? The comments have slowed. Lead artist, they have a nice set of Paul Chen shuriken. Oh yeah, we do have both shuriken, Paul Chen. I think it's in the antique case.
Yeah, it's from Hanbei.
Yeah, they don't have any more. I think we got the last of them, but there you can see there's a set down in there. Eight-sided blade. Amber, I'm not even sure which one that is with the eight-sided blade. If it's an eight-sided blade, it's Plum Blossom with an eight-sided blade. I can't think of which that would be. I am sorry, Amber. Ooh, I like that one. That one's pretty cool. This has abalone shell crushed into it.
Abalone. Shellfish. Abalone.
Master sword we do have. We'll show you the master. Messer we do not have. We do have a Craig Messer.
Kriegmesser, Swiss saber thing.
Check out the Hamon, or not the Hamon, but the Horimono on that one.
And just the grain structure as well. It's beautiful.
Ryan not coming in today?
He's gonna be late. Apparently, he forgot to set his alarm.
He's trying to get a ride from Mark.
Yeah.
Well, on Monday he moves to his new place, which is 2 blocks from here.
Oh, cool. He will never have an excuse.
I know, right? I'm sure he'll find one.
Yeah.
Let's go find the master sword again. Burstinger right there for those of you like Aragon. Population, not me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Amber, I will Plum Blossom 8-sided Jian. Unfortunately, my phone is engaged, so I don't know what it is. Favorite one-handed European sword. Let's get Mark's opinion on that because he's. You know what? I'm gonna go with the rapier. That's a one-handed European sword.
Yeah, this is true.
Or the side. I'd probably be more into the side sword.
I like sabers a lot. So the closest we would have would be one of these Shashka.
Yeah, the Shashka are pretty cool. Someone asked about military sabers earlier.
I'm actually tempted to do a saber class study group here. It'd be kind of fun.
Let's see. Can you check and see what the Plum Blossom 8-sided Jian is when you have a chance? I want to. 8-sided Plum Blossom Jian.
We have it.
I don't know. It's apparently on our website, so it might be something we've had. We've loved and lost, and yeah.
Plum Blossom comes in arms 8-sided feather Damascus.
BC Weapons. What is your name? I only know you as. What is your order under? And what did you order? And I can check on it. Was the rapier of Dread Pirate Roberts behind him? I guess so. No World War II swords. What is 8-sided Jian?
The rapier of Dread Pirate Roberts. We
Oh.
have that. It's basically a side sword with a double ring hilt.
Are you looking for the 8-sided plum blossom?
I am.
Can I see it?
I don't see it. It's got a yellow tassel.
This one, I do believe.
I don't see it. I don't think that's right.
There it is.
Is it?
Yes. This is, I believe.
It looks black in the picture. Interesting. It's a dark brown. Rosewood scabbard and handle.
Ebony, actually.
Ebony? Oh, okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, this is a, what you call it? Wind thing Damascus. Wind something Damascus. I'm drawing a blank onto what the name is.
Feather Damascus.
Feather Damascus. Thank you. For $450. What a deal. So we do have it, Amber. 2-set Blue Wave Carbon Steel Carp theme. We currently only have the Wakizashi. We will be getting the Katana back. Matt was supposed to fix all our Daisho things, but I think he did not do that.
I mean, they were really busy yesterday. So.
No, he was given extra hours to do that over the last 3 weeks,
Oh.
and he barely got any of it done. Hey, can you show the carp, the Wakizashi? Oh, BC Weapons. They just shipped it to me. So we'll probably get it next week.
Bishop?
Any that has seen battle. We actually do have a sword that has seen battle before. Hold on a second. Somebody, can you take over?
I am the comment captain. Angbitter.
You should pose with the sword.
Looks like your European sword selection has expanded. Yes. Yes, it has.
If you post on social media, tag RVA Katana.
Show them all and cut and show it. What is he talking about, BC? Hang on.
Hot chicks outside, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Fucking looking at swords and hot chicks
Beastmaster
outside.
motion. Do you have Karis? Well, we have some, Oh, no, we don't have Chris blades, no.
Ooh, this polymer bookend. Good for impacts. Decent weight to them as well.
Thundercats, ho! Right?
Thundercats.
Someone didn't watch the show.
I did not watch it. That was like after my time.
The sword that Gal Batorix stole from, what's his name, the leader of the Dragon Riders. What are you talking about?
I think that's isn't that from Aragon?
I have no idea. What's going on?
Can we give them a-
Yeah. First time here?
Yeah,
Awesome. You can stay here on that, okay?
yeah, I'm not gonna,
That's all I can tell you. Okay? So everything in here is sharp. All right?
Yeah.
So when
Anything else we can show you guys while we're here?
some of them,
Oh, Pern. Dragon Riders of Pern.
okay.
I haven't read that in a while. Any short ninja toe swords?
the most important thing though is you do not touch the blades. Right? Your finger will make a mess, and you can cut yourself. You have cut yourself. You are, and I'm going to start this over, you do.
Okay.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. Gather around for the safety talk.
Short ninja toe.
So everything in here, all right, is sharp. So make sure when you hold the sword, always make sure you're holding on to the handle. Because some of them are loose. All right, not many, but some of them are. So if something falls, don't try to catch it. All right, it's happened before. You know, it's not pretty. When you unsheath, only halfway. So
Oh, yeah, we'll do BC.
Most important thing, don't touch the blade. Finger rolls will become rust, and you can't cut yourself. People had to go to the ER because they weren't listening. And when you resheath them, nice and simple, slam them shut really hard, you can actually split the
Yeah, if you buy 2 swords from us, we'll usually give you a discount. Not much of a discount because our margin isn't that great.
So yeah, if you have any questions, I'm Mark.
Yes, we're in the United States. Oh, the one that's seen battle. Oh, let's see. Scott put a thing on top of it, so I need to get that. That display case.
Thank you, sir.
It was heavy.
Or is that-
Here is a 700-year-old sword, 650, 700-year-old sword. It has seen battle. It has a battle scar on it, so you can see there is a mark right there, and that's where it received a blow on another sword. So this is a battle scarred sword. This is actually a nagamaki that was later reshaped to a katana, and this one is about 600 years old, 650 years old, 700. Dao, tiger tooth. I don't remember which one it is. Blades used in World War II. We do not have it. My crew of rapscallions will be in town in a couple weeks. Heck yeah, Scourge. Remember to come to the left. Any Aragon swords other than Bersinger? All we have is Bersinger.
It depends on the game. Some of them are just one-handed, but yeah, this would be a half long sword. Basically, if you got room for the hand, it's a long sword. If it's
Tekken sword we do not have.
3 to 4 hands, you know, depends a two-handed sword.
All right, we're picking up here, so we're probably going to shut down, but thank you all so much for joining in, and we will catch you guys in the near future.
That's a little side sword right here, like basically early throw.
You okay? Did you cut yourself? On what?
Well, here's the thing though, fencing is also fighting. And
What time you head down to this?
like modern fencing, yeah.
You can anywhere take a plan?
Uh,
You follow me up to the store, like,
yeah, I can do that. I have some family stuff.
help me empty the van?
Yeah,
You do that?
yeah. I have some family stuff, but I can.
Whenever you leave, just get me on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably because short pump traffic sucks.
Wasn't bad yesterday.
But it's Saturday. Well, I'm just trying to think of if there's a better time for that. All right, see you guys later.